episode is this? We hope it's a good one. What episode is this though? Kari, what are we on? Episode 312 of the Poor Horsemen podcast. You got LP here.
Jay-Z is here.
Jay-Z
or JC. I may be JC. I was listening to Jay-Z on the way up.
Okay, like Phil. We also got
Tumbo Dad here.
and we got a brother in the back who, you know, I've been trying to fire this brother actually, but he came through. Not him in the back. Phil. Not him in the back, but we got a brother behind us who. How long he been with us now? Probably
A month.
a month. But he was on the verge, letting him go. But he came through in the clutch for me on Friday, bro. Like, he came through here.
Hey, this news to me.
Hey,
we ain't had no secret conversation.
I'm known to fire people. Like he came through in the clutch. He came through, set up a live show for me. Showed me where I can buy equipment, interest free. Showed me how to set up some speakers. And it's his birthday today, y'all.
Hey.
Please show some love for DJ Silk. Please show some love. All right, so on 3, we want to do a happy birthday for this brother. So 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Yeah, we sing it. Happy birthday to. What do we call it?
On the ones and twos.
What do we call it?
Happy birthday, dear Silk. Happy birthday to you.
So Cameron Silk, brother, how do you feel being elderly? Because you close to my age now, brother. What's going on?
I'm still on the right side of 40.
You are.
Who older, you or Phil?
Phil is older.
I
think Phil
y'all
older
niggas
than
hoop
me.
together.
Phil is one of the oldest blacks in here. I'm older than Phil, though.
Y'all playing when y'all hoop?
The 35 plus.
35 and up. Definitely 35.
35 plus is all icy hot. Knee braces. And then after y'all got how long y'all got to stretch before y'all play? Silk, let's be real.
I started stretching like 9 a.m.
I don't do a full stretch until I get to the gym, but I try to get to the game probably 30 minutes before so I can, you know what I'm saying, get my legs warm.
Can you still
and
dunk?
Eliminate injury.
Can you
Yes.
still- Ah.
I dunked last game and
Yeah, you
I
was hurt
almost-
for 6 weeks.
I almost threw my back out.
Okay,
for real.
how was the
I
dunk?
felt it. It was a
Was
horrible
it
dunk.
transition or was it drop step or what was it?
I didn't get back on defense.
Snowbird ass.
Yeah, I was cherry picking like a mug. Yeah.
So in that, KC, brother, we know you stopped hooping, but before your workouts, how much are you stretching now? Because I know.
I stretch I bought a stretch book. So it's a book.
Wait. A book?
Yeah. So it teaches me stretching tactics. I ain't never
You could
been
just go to
flexible.
like YouTube and like pull up a.
That's what I do.
He's a
sometimes.
reader.
I do that, but like then I just get distracted. So I start watching other shit that's on my algorithm. So now this keeps my focus.
But the more stretching you watch on YouTube, though, the more it will show up on your algorithm.
But that's true. But I just like the book. It holds me accountable, and I get the reps and the seconds I've done, and I do it as a routine now.
You're a true educator. You know,
My back is in shambles.
What's going on, brother? I mean, you've been having back issues off and on. I thought you was better at this point.
That whole just went.
You might need a new mattress, bro.
Nah, we got a great mattress.
Really?
Yeah. It's just
Well, you could have we could have got a layup to a sponsor. You should have said, yeah, I need a mattress. And we could have laid
what?
that up.
You know what? Yeah, you're right. Because sometimes when my back get out of whack, I feel like my mattress is not where it's at. Sometimes when I'm laying in bed and I squirm, I wonder, should I go to Mattress Firm?
That's pretty hard right there.
Yeah, you told me.
We'll give you that one. That one's pretty hard.
Man,
I don't want a Mattress Firm deal, though.
Let me find out you had a water bed at one point.
I definitely had a water bed. I had a water bed because my parents, and see, this is what's gross about parents.
I had one too.
My parents hand me down they water bed. They was nasty free. Like, don't hand me that down after y'all been knocking down for 40 years on this water bed. You be like, oh, you can have it.
Hold on, how do you change a water bed? How do you
I
put
changed the room with them.
Oh.
Yeah, so
What?
I changed the room with them. That water bed was heavy. Yeah, you had to drain that hoe for 3 days.
Yeah.
So
I bet you that water was green.
My parents was like, oh, you can
40
sleep in the
years
water.
of-
It wasn't 40 years, really. You know what I'm saying? I'm just 40. You know what
It
I'm
was the
saying?
same water?
The same
for 10
water
years.
bed. Like, I slept in that motherfucker like in 1989. I was like, stop doing this. Like, you got me looking crazy.
Yeah, I had a water bed.
That was considered
Luxury.
Yeah,
you was rich.
And then
You was
he had the
rich.
water bed and the clapper.
No, we didn't have a clapper. We didn't have a clapper. We didn't have a
had
clapper.
that water bed, goofy move. You lay on one side, motherfucker, water sprout up.
That water was the worst. Our water bed had duct tape on it.
That's what
how
I'm
they
saying.
My dad is a wild nigga now that I think about it. Like, he had duct tape on a water bed.
Y'all had a chia pet?
You know how thick
They had a
that
chia
plastic
pet?
is,
We
bro?
never had chia pet. No, it wasn't plastic. It's leather.
Oh, y'all
It's
was
leather.
really fancy.
Yeah, it's a leather bed. It's leather. That's
Mine
how
was
it
like
stayed
a big
together.
ass water bag.
And you must have lived in the hood. I didn't, brother. My brother in Christ. I don't know how you grew up.
For a spell.
Nigga stayed in a brownstone with a nigga named Dreads and 4 other women. Nigga Overton. Cause we're living.
But this episode is brought to you by Bank on Brian. If you watched the most recent CYA, he gave y'all some game on hurricane claims, personal injury, any of those items. Come to find out now he's licensed in California. I didn't know that until last week. So if you need help pretty much across all the West Coast, as well as South, he can get you. You can't do Northeast just yet. But Bank on Brian, you can find him on Instagram or crockett.law.
But he can give you advice if you hit him up.
He can give you advice, yeah. And he'll talk to you for free because he said that yesterday.
Right,
I didn't know that. I didn't know he'll do a free consultation.
Yes.
Yeah, he said
He
I'll
loves
talk to you
black
for free.
people.
What? I don't know if he loves the blacks.
He do.
I mean, he might like us. You know, I don't know if he loves the blacks.
Oh, yeah. Because he always like, hey, y'all hit me up, man. I want to talk to y'all.
Yeah, but we're
To the black.
yeah, but
You wanna talk to the blacks?
we're not the contingent of blacks though. We're not all blacks.
No, I know. But I'm just saying, he's suggesting, hey, hit me up. I got you.
And we back. All right. So the conventions are over. The Republican convention looked like, we can hear y'all in the back.
Hold that
We can hear
down.
y'all in the back. The Republican convention looked like a scene out of Hunger Games, and the Democratic convention looked like a scene out of Any Given Sunday, right before Jamie Foxx took over. Because I look at Kamala Harris as like the greatest backup quarterback right now that we've ever had.
Yeah.
Kurt Warner.
Yeah, she Kurt Warner in the 1999 Super Bowl. He gets
Since she black, she like Michael Vick in Philly.
when he came in for
that boy was
Donovan
Donovan
throwing
McNabb when he
laser.
got hurt. Yeah.
Yeah.
She is the greatest backup because everybody wants the backup quarterback to come in, but they just don't know what to expect from the backup. Kamala somehow done energized the base. Trump's still out there. I saw a thing today that he said Kamala is a
outta
man.
there.
That's what he said today. He said
outta
that she's a man. But what y'all think after y'all have heard the conventions? Y'all have seen what y'all thinking right now?
Shit.
JC, you the one that had to be convinced, so we going to
yeah.
you first.
Absolutely. Because this is a presidential, this is a presidential election. So I want you to convince, like when I told y'all, when I was in high school, I didn't know nothing about Obama, but that was my first time voting. I was 18 and they was telling me about him. And I was like, oh, okay. And then when I saw him speak, he energized me. He put something in my spirit. So like, oh, okay, I feel like I need to vote for this person. That's all I said about Kamala. Like, I need you to inspire me. I need to be energized.
Are you
I need
inspired?
to be. Yeah,
Is
it's
Little
cool.
John
Like, I
doing
like
enough
it.
for you? Like, when,
I like that.
I'd never seen.
I don't
Lil
like
Jon
it that he doing it for the dude, but I mean, he seemed like a cool dude. He was a coach, football coach at one point. He did a lot for what was he a senator of, or what was he a governor?
He's the governor of Minnesota.
Yeah, I heard he did a lot of good things out there in Minnesota. Like, that's cool. Like,
Okay.
I like it. Like, I like all of it. I thought it was cool. I thought the speeches were cool. They was telling me about policy. I don't like the party shit. Like, we can get all of that from Instagram. Like,
I personally
don't
like
want-
the party.
I mean, it's
I mean,
cool, but I want
I
to
prefer
hear
the
what
party.
you're gonna do. Like, I want to hear about what can be.
So Silk, what you think, brother? What you think?
Um,
Hold on, he
I
cleared his
saw-
hold on. He cleared his throat. So he better say something prophetic. Like,
Martin Luther King, man.
you better have a I have a dream speech. So we wait. Let's hear it.
no,
No, it's too late. Come on.
I'm not gonna lie. I was tuned out of the election process, and all of what's been going on, just because it's been such a shit show. Just on the optics, like, yeah, Joe Biden had to drop out, and he's sick, and then, but I will say, she said she energized the base.
Yeah,
I'm a part of that base, man. I enjoyed hearing Michelle speak. I always enjoy hearing Michelle speak about Barack.
Yeah.
Because she looks at that man with such adoration. You know what I'm saying? And then Barack came out and, hey, Barry do what he do with that microphone, man.
I mean, she didn't like, Michelle didn't like Barack for about 10 years.
Hey, you had to walk her down, man. Sometimes it take a little persistence.
This is in his marriage. He didn't like her for about 10 years. I probably have a similar story, but, I digress. But,
President of the United States is probably right.
Back on the
You're
road.
probably
You're back on
not
the
going to
road.
like your spouse if they are the president.
Yeah.
no, she didn't like him on his ascent to being president. Like, there was about a decade where she was like, look, I don't know if we're going to make it.
I feel you.
And then
He probably felt that. He know.
I mean, Barack, well,
To
we're
be
not-
president, bro, you got to do some shit.
you do.
You got to say some shit. You got to
do.
do some shit. And you got to, LeBron was just talking about if you want to be great, you got to sacrifice some things. And then for you to even keep that union whole after you ascended to be this greatness, that's even incredible to me.
No, I don't disagree. I mean, brother Phil, what do you think? What are the people of Yellowstone thinking about the political conventions, brother? What are they thinking right now?
I don't know what they're thinking, but Michelle's speech was amazing. I'm not gonna lie to you. That was really the highlight for me. Just hearing her speak, like you say, how she speak about her husband. That's pretty cool, bro. But what she say about Trump, about the black position?
He got a black job. He taking over a black job. Oh, something about a black job.
Yeah, Trump keeps saying
Yeah.
that the immigrants are taking black jobs.
Illegal immigrants, right?
Just immigrants in general, like whether they're legal or illegal, which would assume that black people are relegated to be like a class where we can't do anything other than serve others. And I'm not saying that immigrants only serve others, because they come here and do great things. They create businesses, they do whatever. I just think he has a caste system mind that there are certain races of people that should be serving, certain races of people that should be leading. And that's kind of what Trump is saying. He's implying his racism in a way that just doesn't make a lot of sense. And there's a lot of black men who like that talk, who don't understand that he just wants you to be a mechanic. He don't want you to own the dealership.
Right.
And that's kind of what they're missing in his conversation, or at least that's my opinion. Casey, what you think, brother? I know you want to be AK after Kamala. You said you gonna be ski weed and all that.
I mean, everybody saw the difference in the two.
Big difference.
The Republican joint, look boring. You got, of course, you're getting led by Hulk Hogan, a remaining member of a defeated family. They, like the Kennedys went down like the what's they called on House of Dragons, the Targaryens.
Oh, the Targaryens. Yeah. Oh, that's crazy. That's true. Like their whole family got wiped out, and somehow the lone member. Is it like one left? Yeah. Well, no, there's multiple Kennedys left, but Robert Kennedy Jr. is the one who just endorsed Trump. He just ate a bear also.
Yeah, but somehow he
skinned and ate a bear.
You talked about him being Martin Luther King and whatnot because he cleared his throat. Whatever this dude said somehow influenced Kyle Kuzma, which is absolutely that was probably the wildest shit this week. Just like random stuff, because I didn't know Kyle Kuzma was in the politics or even voiced it. But then when he did, he came out to
as a Trump supporter.
As that was wild. I mean, I don't like people criticizing the DNC. Like, it's a lot of people just be like, oh, why they gotta have Lil Jon? Why is Meg Thee Stallion dancing on the stage? Why they have Kenan Thompson? Why they do this? There's so many whys, like Jadakiss. Like, why does it matter? You know what I'm saying? It should not matter. Like, regardless of how the message is getting put out, it's being heard. Like if somebody said something about Kenan Thompson, who and it wasn't. I'm not talking about a group meet. It was like on Twitter. Like people was like really upset that Kenan Thompson was chosen to speak about this stuff, and he actually put out a message about what's the
Project 2025.
Project 25 that was headlining on Yahoo.
Yeah, I think what Keenan did,
Cause that nigga named Keenan.
well, we're not giving you that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I think what Keenan did, or what the DNC was trying to do, was show like a difference between the RNC. RNC was really, I mean, I don't like to say this, but it was just a bunch of white people.
Yeah, when they like,
Yeah, when you pan like
red.
There's no diversity. There's no diversity.
Everybody red, gray hair. Like,
Man,
What
and
you're saying is just it doesn't
It's not
represent.
America.
That's what it
not-
doesn't
yeah, I mean-
represent. I'm not gonna sit up. I didn't watch it, so I'm not gonna sit up there and say, oh, they did wrong. Like I'm not gonna say
I
that.
watched it.
I'm just saying if you watch,
that shit was creepy.
I
man.
watched it, and I'm telling you,
like they got excited to what they get excited for.
Their convention, and again, I don't care where you at political, but their convention did look like the Hunger Games, bro.
Yeah.
Like it looked
Or
like
Purge.
Yeah, or like Purge. Like
Yeah.
they was getting ready to ring the bell,
for real.
and you got 24 hours to kill as many blacks as you want. That's how I felt.
It did look like that,
when
bro.
I watched it, I was like, yo, what is
Bro,
going
all
on?
them red people, bro.
Yo, I've never
And
seen anything like
the
that.
only thing that come out of that
And
was
then
the Hulk Hogan
tearing
thing.
his shirt off.
Yeah.
That was the
That.
wildest. And then he said he went to
That's
body
what I was
slam
about to say.
Kamala.
Hulk Hogan.
Yes.
Hulk
Wait, say
Hogan
that?
was in a room.
Phil's hero.
Hulk Hogan was in a bar full of bikers.
Yes.
And he said he's gonna leg drop her
And body slam.
and body slammer. And then he called her Indian. And then he realized he was gonna get in
He was
trouble
about to go
for that.
in-word. He was about to go in-word.
about to
Yeah.
go in-word.
He was real close.
And he realized he was gonna get in trouble about it and said it.
He
that
said
was
she
gonna get
must
in
be from
trouble.
Niger. He didn't want to say nigger.
The very next day, his biopic
Got canceled.
That was supposed to be God damn, okay.
Hey, I just
Just step right
I'm just
on
so
it.
mad, bro. I was so
Step right on
I'm
it.
so mad about that.
You got us right there.
You know
stepped
me,
on it.
like listen, I usually don't do that, but I was so mad at Hulk Hogan and Phil. Like I was sitting at the house, and
I've been
I would
saying
say,
this,
Phil, if you don't renounce Hulk Hogan at this
Consistency,
point, bro,
Who gives a shit about
we
that,
gotta
man?
knuckle
Hulk
up.
Hogan,
At
bro.
this point, we got to knuckle up. You got to let him go. This is over.
Bro,
You gotta,
I was,
hey Phil, you
gotta
gotta
let him
announce your
go.
allegiance to the
Man.
Hulkamaniacs, bro. You have to.
You got to let him. Even
Publicly.
the Hulkamaniacs don't like him no more, bro.
bro, I was 7 years old, bro.
But now you're 47, so you got to let him
Hulkamania
go.
was
What's up?
crazy,
What's up
man.
with Mahomes?
Mahomes' wife came out as a Trump supporter.
So we don't like Mahomes no more.
No. Who said we don't like him? I'm just saying his wife came out as a Trump supporter, and she said his favorite food is fried chicken when it's really tacos.
He threw a behind the back
That's
pass in the game, bro.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck who we support, man. That nigga cold to the bitch.
No, I like Mahomes, but I wouldn't be surprised if
Let's
Mahomes
say
was
it
rocking with
again.
Trump either.
But let's say it again though. It was his wife.
It was his wife.
He came out like it's his wife. It's different values, I guess, in marriages.
Yeah, different
You know
people.
what I'm saying?
Like people
Different
vote
people
how they
do
want
that.
to.
But I mean, if you look at her,
Me and my wife have definitely voted for different people. No, we definitely have.
Okay, so
I've
how did
seen
that
in
affect
my-
your
I've
household?
seen that in my house.
It didn't affect no household, but we definitely voted for different people. And I told her, hey, this is why I'm voting this way.
I've seen that in
Okay.
my house. I remember when it was a whole debate growing up in that spell. Like I remember hearing that, and
Yeah.
then it going to the other side. But it was still like a whole thing.
In 08, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know if I wanted to vote for Barack.
You voted for Ross Perot.
No.
Back in-
In 08, I thought if Barack would have won, he'd have got assassinated. So I was uncomfortable voting for a black man that I thought would get shot. And it came out yesterday that the KKK was planning to kill this nigga the week after he got inaugurated.
Bro, they always
Why
do
you
it.
laughing at that?
They want to kill a
They,
nigga, boy.
they had set up a murder plot for Barack that got thwarted by the FBI. So I was never like, so in 08, I was against kinda, and I was wondering why, because again, media would like maybe, what's the word, radicalize you. I was like, why is brother's middle name Hussein? Because I didn't know no brother's name Hussein.
That was that the vote or die campaign?
Nah, vote or die was Clinton.
Yeah.
No,
Voted out.
that was 04.
No, it was before that.
Oh,
We
yeah,
had,
It was
we,
04. I was in high school.
we had vote or die in 2000, I believe. Al Gore maybe.
It was high. I know it was high school
Voter Die's
because
been a while.
Voter Die's been around for a while.
because it had that shirt.
I only
Yeah.
remember vote or die from P. Diddy.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
what he said. It was probably
Diddy.
like
Yeah, but it was-
2000.
That had to be.
That was Obama's.
That was Obama,
That was
bro.
Obama.
No, Obama was hoping change.
Wait,
He said
What is it?
2004.
What you talking about? What's
For
the?
who?
That was
Can you
Diddy.
look that up, stats and information,
Yeah.
please?
That was Diddy.
We don't trust you.
What are we trying to figure out?
Nothing. All right.
That I was right.
About
Vote or
what?
Die was 2004.
Yeah.
So 2004 wasn't Obama. 2004 was George Bush's second term.
Yeah, but
And that was,
what
John
the
Kerry.
culture remembers is P. Diddy
But
doing
that was
the vote or
John
die.
Kerry, though. And John
No,
Kerry
he
lost
was
George.
doing it for Obama.
No, he was not.
Yes, he was. That's why. That's why.
04 is John
I
Kerry.
know, but what we remember,
I don't
vote or
think it
die, with the shirts and everything,
That's
that
what
was
I-
P. Diddy.
that's what I
That
was
was
talking
John
about.
Kerry
John
in
Kerry was voted out.
2004.
2004.
I know.
I
but
remember
what we
hoping change from
remember
Obama.
as a culture was P. Diddy doing it for Obama.
I don't remember that, but
I remember. I was in high school.
I thought it was Obama.
But either way, like
I
right
did.
now, we do have so voting starts. Like this is what people forget, bro. Voting starts September 13th. Early voting in several states starts September 13th.
You early vote?
I definitely vote. I vote the first day I can vote. Cause I got too much shit going on.
Yeah, early
I got too much going on.
Because you don't want to be
You
I
coming
got too
on
much
from
going on.
work.
Election Tuesday.
Because the longer you wait, the less likely you're gonna vote.
You gonna vote on the day of, and you're gonna be waiting in line. You're gonna be
And if
frustrated.
I have to wait anywhere, and I'm talking about in life,
Mm-hmm.
this is a serious thing. Put the camera on me. If I have to wait anywhere longer than 7 minutes, I'm not doing it. I'm telling you right now, if a restaurant is longer than 7 minutes, I'm leaving. Club line longer than 7 minutes, and nobody's coming to get me.
like that.
That is crazy.
I feel
I'm
you.
leaving.
I'm
Number
down.
I'm not
seven is a
doing nothing.
complete
7
number.
minutes. Yes.
Seven, that's
So
a-
that's my rule. I don't know about y'all. But that's me.
you.
So
I feel you. What do y'all? Hold on a little bit more about the convention. So, what did y'all think about? I don't remember these conventions growing up.
I do. So I'm a nerd.
Yes, but I'm
a nerd. So,
I guess what I was gonna say was the social media aspect of it, and then all the because these presidential candidates got to use social media now.
Now they do.
Like they got to use every marketing aspect they can use for stuff like this, so they can get their point across, so people can watch.
Trump
and people
was
ain't.
on a Theo Vaughn interview.
Trump has done
Yeah.
Theo Vaughn,
That's great.
Aiden Ross.
Aiden Ross.
He did someone else just recently too.
I think he gonna. I think.
You think he gonna do Joe Rogan?
Yeah, I think he gonna do
Yeah.
Joe Rogan.
What
And-
about that Kai kid?
Casanat.
He ain't gonna do it. He already said he ain't fucking.
But
with it.
that wasn't even true. See, so it wasn't that Kamala's campaign reached out to him. It was the Political Action Committee reached out
But
to
he
him.
said he don't fuck with politics.
Well, he don't know nothing about politics.
Yeah.
He's
So
just
why
getting to
would
his
you
money
fuck
right
with?
now. Yeah, so
why
he should
would
be
you?
getting to his money. But I do think that Cornel West is wrong for how he doing his sister in Christ, Kamala. Because he talking reckless about her right now online.
Him and Jermaine Dupri.
What Jermaine? I didn't see Jermaine
Jermaine
Dupri.
Dupri was just
Dr.
on the
Umar?
walk talking and
What
shit.
did he do?
He's just talking against it. Like if you're not for it, you talking against it and you helping the other side. And to each his own. But at the end of the day, you can't speak on the black community and then just be trying to, sabotage something that could possibly help the black community.
Yeah, I think I don't know what Jermaine Dupri did. I hadn't seen that. But I saw Cornel West call her out her name.
That's crazy. What?
And- yeah, bro. He's supposed to be one of our best faculty members
Yeah.
in history. And I just don't think that's productive.
That nigga wear a scarf in July.
I would wear a scarf in July though.
Man, yeah.
I would. I would definitely wear a scarf in July.
And Houston.
No. Traveling. I wouldn't wear it here.
Why?
Because sometimes you want to be fly with a scarf or ascot.
When have you ever been flying a scarf?
I wear scarves in New York a lot. New York and Baltimore.
Sometimes
I wear
you
them a lot.
gotta play perception.
I do a lot.
Nigga
at my
going to
job.
picnic with a scarf.
I wear scarves a lot at my job.
When you get home, send us a picture
I will.
with
I
a
got
scarf.
I got 4 cold ass scarves.
If I was you, you should play with perception.
I do.
Yeah, you should have social experience.
I got 2 of them that's really
Because you
dope.
a nigga and you a nerd,
And
so
I show-
you can be
And I wear Jordans.
multifaceted.
I wear Jordans on my when I speak at a conference. I'll wear a scarf. I'll show y'all some pictures.
Nigga
Yeah.
got a Versace
And you
scarf.
smart. Like, I
do
would play with
I do
people.
have a Versace scarf. I do. And that's actually not a lot.
Nigga got that suit more.
No, and put the camera on me. I ain't even got a camera. If you think I'm going to Suit Mart,
Hey, somebody said that shit.
they used to. The one up by Greenspoint Mall.
Nah,
Nah,
Murphy
hell
Road.
no. Off of
The one at
Road.
Greenspoint Mall, someone threw a diaper at me one time. A homeless man. A homeless man was outside struggling in life. And he was like, bro, you got some change? And I was like, you need to change your life.
Oh
And
shit.
he,
Well, I just changed my diaper, motherfucker.
Bro, I don't know where it came from. but from the depths of hell, he pulled out a diaper and threw that motherfucker at me. I had to duck like George Bush did when the shoe got thrown at him. It's Sumar off of 45 near
that's why, nigga. You got to go to the one off.
They go to the north
59.
side.
I was on the north side.
on the
I made a
southwest.
mistake. I didn't know. I didn't know.
That's a
Nigga made a wrong
situation.
turn.
I made a wrong turn.
Was it?
Because you know that
Will
Sumar is 2 stories too.
Hillcroft?
It's
Man,
like 2
that
stories
hoe-
over there.
Fuck, I can't.
Oh, I
remember.
didn't know that. That one is 2
If
stories.
that hoe would have hit you, you'd have been pissed off.
Nah, yeah, I'd have been. All right, so Cam Newton just did it. Has anyone seen the Cam Newton?
I've seen that.
I saw a clip.
Clips
I didn't
of it.
watch the interview.
So the gist of the Cam Newton interview is that the therapist told him that he is a low valued man, basically.
She did not
Pretty
say
much.
that.
You got to play that shit, bro.
Pretty much.
Because it ain't
Say
gonna
that,
give you
bro.
no Ketco content.
What did she say?
She literally kept telling that man, like she kept
I got you.
doing his ego.
I got you.
You know, hitting his ego, and
But
then he
you will, and I
kept
say this
doing
with
some
all
other stuff.
respect
Like
and love,
Hold
what
up.
I'm about to say next,
I'm gonna
okay,
go
Cam?
to-
But you will selfishly create broken families, even if you're in their life and you're a proactive father, and I believe you're an amazing daddy. I can only imagine with just your presence and knowing you thus far. But these
He
families
got-
are still
8 kids by 3 different baby mamas, and she's explaining how that can be
and
detrimental.
essentially saying that
broken.
he's creating broken
Every child
families.
Right.
should not
Yeah.
have to be in the house.
She did. She said there's low character and low value people. She said like 70% of the men that she does therapy with are of low, maybe I might have the wrong word, but of low character. And then there's men who are of low value. She said only 30% of the women that she does therapy with are of low value. So Cam Newton he was mad about that. He didn't like it because he was like, no, I got my kids. I take care of them. But she was like, but their families are not together. And to me, I look at it like, I don't know if she had a opinion or she had like she was saying facts, but we do have to work that she's credentialed in this field. So we at least got to listen to her or something. But what do y'all think?
In theory, she's right, but she don't know his actual day-to-day. So I wouldn't say she's right all the way. I would say if he indeed is taking care of all his family and they good and he talks to them, he talks to his kids, he talks to his baby mamas, and everything is straight and he knows that and he understands that, ain't nothing wrong with it if that's what he created for his livelihood.
I think that she was correct in what she was saying, in the sense of the broken family, and that one of these families will get something that the others do not. And just for me, for example, I talk to my children every day, pick them up from school. They come hang out with me until I get them with their mom, and then I have them on every other weekend.
Mm-hmm.
It still affects them that I'm not there day to day. You know what I'm saying? That I'm not waking up
Right.
in the morning with them, putting them to sleep at night, sitting around eating dinner. Like those things affect, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you see those effects in different ways. So I don't think she was wrong at all. And I honestly commend Cam for sitting there and listening to her tell him this without interruption.
Yeah.
Like it's like he sat there and he took it on the chin. I don't know, what happened after she finished what she was saying, but for him to sit there and listen to it, I think that speaks a lot to him.
And she gave him like kudos for being a father as well,
Mhm.
because in this scenario, some of his kids live with him. I don't know if all 8 do, but a good amount of them do.
Okay.
But then she said, well, then the women aren't in their lives at that point because they're not at home.
So still there's something missing.
So there's still maybe a gap in the family.
Yeah, man. There's nothing like a 2-parent household, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? One person can only do so much.
Mhm.
Like single parents, like they have it tough. They have to do every single thing
Every day.
all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And if the other person don't come through, they got to take up for that slack. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the 2-parent household, it means everything, bro. I mean,
Yeah. And in his
Bottom
situation, it'll never even be a financial thing. Like he's gonna have it. You know what I'm saying? Like the kids will be taken care of financially. It's just that
Time.
day to day, that time, and like you take them places and things like that. You take them on trips, but it's the sitting down watching TV and I walk past you and you say something funny.
The
You know what I'm saying?
littlest
Like
things,
the
bro.
smallest things.
Yeah, man.
Tell that to the people of 8 Mile. They was Clarence parents got a real good marriage. They shunned that nigga. Like, you was ain't shit. That nigga parents, they got a good relationship. They got a good household. Man.
I fought a nigga too because they said they tried to say, "Oh, nigga, you got your parents at home." Nigga, shut up, nigga. I still slap you, nigga. Nigga, and now you gonna go home with no mama and no daddy, and you slap.
And you slap. I think there's a misconception in our community that
Like for real, but niggas, what he just said, like that should be true. Like people in our community, people try to.
You can't have a good household.
Like,
You cannot.
goddamn,
You considered
nigga,
weak.
What you mean?
in
nigga?
our household you are weak if you had 2 parents, and which is crazy to me. Because that don't make no sense to me.
No.
Like a lot of people look at you crazy if you had 2 parents.
Bro, playing basketball at Yates, I used to look at my teammate's dad come and like give him a hug. Motherfucker ain't scored no points. I scored all the points. I can't. My daddy ain't nowhere to be found,
That's
bro.
fucked up. That's
You
fucked
had
up.
30.
I'm naming the paper.
That's fucked up.
Nobody understands. Mama gotta work.
Yeah, I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga, daddy.
The community behind you though, but that ain't. But the community was behind you, but that ain't enough.
It wasn't, bro.
And there's a lot of people. You got the whole third ward.
I can eat free food in third ward for like 10 years.
Nigga, you still eating free food.
Right now.
I want to go to Wing Quarter. If you can get free food at Wing Quarter, let's go after
Them
this.
my people, man.
Wing Quarter be going crazy.
Hey, Wing Quarter.
Yeah,
Come on up here.
You can get a 40-piece at Wing Quarter.
Yeah.
It go
Where's
crazy. I'm not Wing Quarters off of OST.
Off OST.
Right
Wing
up-
Quarter.
Right before MLK. Right before
Come
what's
on
that
by
park?
the Stables.
Right, what's that park over there?
Huh?
McGregor
Peggy?
Park.
Oh, McGregor.
Right before
McGregor.
Wing Quarter is over there. You can get a 40-piece, 2 daiquiris, and catfish for like $38.
Wing Quarter, we want to support you all. Come
I
by
do
the
support them. I go there once a week at least.
You get the 40 piece.
Of course. What are you talking
Damn.
about? Yeah, you can get a 40-piece at Wing Quarter.
I get that shit at Onyx.
40.
All
I haven't
40
been
pieces
on it,
of
huh?
chicken.
You eat
Bro,
all 40.
No,
40 piece,
I share like 10 with the family.
That's a barbecue, bro.
Said 10.
I share 10 with the
They
family.
said
10 pieces for
apiece?
y'all.
Matter of fact, I might go to Wing Quarter after this. I'm
I'm
not
gonna take care
lying.
of
You
the other
eat
30.
75%
Don't worry about
of
it,
the wing.
sweetheart.
Yes.
You eat 75% of the wings.
Ain't no leftovers.
I got a almost 3-year-old. She ain't really eating a lot of wings, and I don't
Okay.
like her right now because she broke my foot. My 10-year-old, she claimed right now. So okay, something changed. Let me put the camera on me for a second. Something changed at 10. So my daughter's in 5th grade, and all of a sudden she started to want to take like showers and shit. Like before, you had to fight her to take a shower.
Y'all want me to tell him?
What's going on? Because like I'm really offended. She was like, my braids haven't been done for 3 weeks. What's going on?
Oh, God.
Oh.
She was like, I need to go get my braids redone right
What's
now.
that,
And
like
I was
$400?
I was like, what are you talking about right now? What
she got
do you
crushed.
care?
LP.
She got
And then she was
She
like,
likes
can I wear
boys.
your mom's perfume?
Oh,
She likes
shit,
boys.
bro.
Well,
she likes boys, bro.
And let
likes
a
boys.
boy come around and get uppercutted if he
Likes
wants
boys.
to.
Damn,
Like,
she
it
like
really hurt
boys.
me. Like I'm like, she went to her little volleyball, and like the shorts I didn't like. So I said, you got to put on pants. We had a whole fight. Like this was a whole argument at
Just
the
get it
house.
a Lululemon type.
Hey, my boy back there, we went to elementary together. It was in 5th grade. I liked this girl, but I think she knew what she was even back then because she hooped with us. She hooped with us, but you know what I'm saying? She was like the second best hooper on the team. But like I had
Damn,
saw
Bill,
her.
she was better than you.
Damn, man, you trash, bro.
Nigga suck. That nigga suck, man.
Okay, then. So you was first.
Yeah, look. He could attest to it. She was cold and hooping.
Hell no, yeah. So that means he was trash.
She was cold.
Man. All right, go ahead.
She was cold.
My bad.
She could hoop.
Okay,
She could hoop.
My bad.
You know what I'm saying? But
God damn.
I had saw her like years later. I had saw her years later. She was working at Walmart. But when she was working at Walmart, she was in like starchy Archies. Like she had like a t-shirt and she had a grill. So when she saw me, she was like, "What's up, my nigga?" And so I dapped up.
Damn,
And I
no
said,
church
man,
up.
that's crazy. I had a crush on you in elementary. She was like, that is crazy.
That is crazy. Hey, take that grill out real quick.
I was like, damn.
Nah, like so I'm
Like she knew what it was.
You said that's crazy.
So I live in an area it's wild. I live in an area
Man, I
called,
like the stud in elementary,
you did,
bro.
you did. You a wild nigga. So
Hey, shout out to the stud
shout out to the
queens.
stud queens. We like y'all.
Hey,
Studs be
hey,
getting
them
pregnant.
studs be
They be getting pregnant.
The pretty
Damn,
ones, the
she was
ones
a-
that be
she was
studs
my
be
beard
pretty
cousin.
when they was
Studs
little.
be fine. What
Yeah,
you talking about?
when they was little,
Bro, studs
they
be
used to be fine.
stacked.
Yeah,
Y'all
fine.
crazy.
She was my beard, bro.
Studs be
They be
stacked.
stacked.
Hey, get out of there, man.
Think about the studs you know
hoodies, they be
that you went
stacked,
to
bro.
elementary school with.
Whoa.
Think
Hey.
about the studs you know now.
Being stacked is strong, man.
Under those hoodies,
You ain't
they
like
be
no
stacked, bro.
studs.
Absolutely.
I'm talking about when y'all was in elementary, middle school, and they turned out to be studs.
Folks, listen.
Tomboys. That's the
They
name.
was always pretty in the face.
And they can hoop. They can throw a 40-yard pass on a rope. You know what I'm saying?
On a rope. They always hooped.
They can throw from center field to the end.
They skipping the cutoff.
They can cross you over and go behind the back and Euro.
Them hoes
They
was
know-
out there- they was out there playing sideline kill looking like Cordell Stewart.
Hell yeah, they play football.
But
Y'all can
nah.
tackle me. I don't care.
So I'm supposed to take her to the first Iowa Colony football game to meet friends this Friday. And I'm really mad about that. So I'm not wearing the boot on Friday for sure.
You gonna have to because you got to go up steps.
No, it don't matter. I'm gonna tough it out. Because if any
show no
sixth
weakness.
or seventh grader tries to walk around me,
6 or 7. They got middle school in their
we do.
school.
Yeah, so she's in. I'll explain after. So
So
Alvin
she in
Ice-
one of them
yeah,
grades
Alvin Ice
all the way
do
to
those
8.
things where they go like
That's
different.
crazy.
So, but yeah, if any of that's around me, we got a problem.
You gotta really worry about it when she get to high school because of the
I'm not
older
worried. First
kids.
off, I'm not worried. I'm not worried because
Middle school.
people live,
school is
people live
just
their
puppy
life.
love.
Because I
shit.
said in the
People live their life.
sixth grade.
That's the most dangerous one.
In the 6th grade, someone cheated on me and got
See what I
pregnant.
mean? You see what I mean?
This is
Yeah,
my
but that's some hood shit.
That's
though.
a real
but-
story.
but
No,
not
it be
cheating.
real
I mean,
shit
I
going
mean,
on in the
I
seventh
know, I
I
grade.
know.
cheated in sixth grade.
She
But I don't
cheated
think-
But you
and
can't
got-
cheat.
The
So
possibility
you're
of
not
that
in a
is like
relationship
Your
in
sister
sixth grade.
going
Yes,
through
it is.
No, it's not. You're not a
Nigga,
real
I was
relationship.
heartbroken.
You're not a real relationship in sixth grade.
Nigga, I'm
You're
just-
not.
He
she
was,
just-
bro. In his
Bro.
head, he was.
I was in a real relationship.
You're not. He was gonna
Grade.
marry
Sixth
that grade.
That's
You know
crazy.
I
someone
know
was
somebody
pregnant
in
in sixth
seventh
grade.
grade pregnant.
Bro, I was invested.
Is that the one who got pregnant?
Yes, she had a whole baby, bro.
Damn, she had a whole baby on you
What
at
is
13.
This was
At
in sixth grade.
13.
Wait.
I knew people pregnant
Oh,
in
that-
the 8th grade.
Yeah.
I had a
like,
girlfriend in the 6th grade, and she cheated on me with a grown man and got pregnant.
Yeah.
That's
That's
like,
a lie.
yeah, that's
Have you unpacked that?
That's a lot to unpack.
Have you unpacked that?
Yeah,
that
I
was like
unpacked
12
it.
years old at that time.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was knocking that. Yeah,
yeah.
that's crazy.
Bro, sixth
Bro, I
grade,
need to get
11,
my
I
12.
used
prayer.
to see the D boys pull up
I
to
need
the
to get
school
my prayer closet because if
and
a
pick
D
up
boy come
girls.
around me, he gotta have a problem, bro.
In high school, you wasn't doing a goddamn thing.
Let's
No, I'm talking about
let's-
right now.
oh.
If a D boy
Oh,
come
yeah,
around me
yeah.
right
Connect the
now,
lines of why
But nigga, come to
I
y'all
hate
this.
child predators.
Remember,
Child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
remember Ashley Banks brung home the boyfriend and Uncle Phil was like, get the hell out of my house. That's what you gonna do.
no. I'm a reasonable black. I understand that my daughter will have a life, both of them. Now my 3-year-old, I need her to be in an asylum right now because she been beating me up too much. Like,
Go have her on a leash.
bro, this morning she tried to get me. Like she hid this morning. No, I'm not laughing. Y'all are joking.
Was she hopped in that hole like Super Mario?
No. So obviously I don't sleep in this. She comes down. She knows I can't move fast now. She takes it
She plotting on your
and
demise.
brings it upstairs. And I'm looking around like, oh, I gotta get ready for my day. You know, it's in her room.
Yo, it's
And-
really smoking with y'all.
Yeah, she does.
She
Bro,
having
we got
a
beef.
tea party.
We got
with
beef.
your
We got
family.
beef, bro.
It's up right
We got
I
beef,
know
bro.
for a fact she's like standing over you at nighttime.
She probably
you
is.
breathe?
While you
But
sleep?
I don't sleep. I don't sleep though. So she messing up because I do not sleep.
Nah, she be standing
Nah.
over you, bro.
So I was like, yo, can you bring down my boot? and she yells out, "No!" like loud.
Yep.
Like to everybody in the house. Like, and then I look up there on the little camera, because obviously, I've got cameras in her room. She's trying to put it on. And I'm like, this isn't gonna, what are you doing?
I told you Super Mario. Remember when them levels where it was like all them little plants and the thing you had to get across that hose? That's how she jumping in that shit.
Yeah. I think she might get her first whipping. She's never got a whipping. I think she might get her first one.
A whipping.
She might get her first lashes.
That nigga said a whipping.
She might get her first one.
Send it to the gallery.
She needs my first whipping.
She needs her first whipping, bro.
She got that
Bro,
Denzel
chill.
Get a butt whoop.
She needs her first
Want your
one.
ass whoop?
All
She
right.
ain't even gonna make no emotion. She gonna take it.
She probably will, because she like me.
Denzel.
That's the problem.
They gonna be scared out of his mind.
If she don't cry when I give her first
you-
lashing,
You gonna have to go ahead and
You
move.
gonna use a belt on your hand.
I need to give her a first
you gotta
lashing.
give her a good hand whooping.
Canceled.
Nah, I'm gonna use the belt that Miss Shirley gave us with my name on.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, that's hard.
That's cowhide
No.
leather.
Nigga, Brandon.
That's cowhide. Like, I need to make sure she
You
knows.
have to give her a pat.
Nah, I've never. So my oldest daughter has never gotten any discipline from me, like ever. No pats, no anything.
What your belt
No-
say
no
on it
raised
that Miss
voice?
Shirley made?
LP.
She gonna have LP on the ass, man.
I'm gonna have to do it, because this one I gotta yell at. KC put this up on Twitter, or you retweeted it, where parents gotta yell at their kids. I've never had to yell at my oldest, but this one, bro, I be yelling loud.
Bro, I hate that shit.
Like, get your ass out of here, or move, nigga. And she be like looking at me like, you ain't gonna do nothing with me. Like, I'm like, damn, bro, what is going on?
I be trying to do that, like, so now in the
gotta get her a
teacher
dog.
verse.
We have a dog.
Oh, I thought the dog died.
No, now you got trauma back. Our dog crawled under the
Hey,
fence.
I'm sorry, that was from the old
Yes,
podcast days.
our dog crawled under the fence and got killed by a cane corso.
Damn.
Yeah,
You
yes.
remember that?
You got
Yes.
No, I don't.
It was when I
the old
tore my knee.
podcast.
It was when I tore my knee.
Yeah, I wasn't
So,
around
we
for
was
that
still
one, bro.
Yeah,
going to
he
the
wasn't
theater
here.
room.
He wasn't here.
Cane Corso
He wasn't here.
killed
Oh, you was
Yeah.
yeah.
So the
that
cat-
was early.
Murder.
The cane corso thought we had a min pin. So the min pin crawls under the fence. The cane corso thought he was playing. But I saw my dog throwing up in the air like it was motherfucking like playground. This nigga's dead. So
Obviously, bro.
my wife and everybody's heartbroken. I'm like, look, dogs die every day. We get a new dog
sad,
at
bro.
Christmas. Now this new dog, he fight. He get under the fence also. One day I see him biting the cane corso by the neck.
Oh wow.
They going back and forth to where we had to replace our
What's
fence.
your dog name? Brutus?
Christoph from
That
Frozen.
nigga German.
Christoph from Frozen. Christoph a real nigga though. He really is.
He was the
German.
horse.
He a real
the
nigga.
irony
He was
of
the
that.
horse on Frozen.
Huh?
He was the horse on
Yeah,
Frozen.
Christoph is the prince on Frozen.
Yeah, the dude.
Oh, I
The
don't.
dude.
Yeah.
So he evil.
Yeah, oh well, my dog is evil too. My dog is my personality. So I let him in there one time. I was like, go handle your business.
Your house, folks.
And he bit the dog right in the neck. I was like, bet, we good. We did it.
Dog.
My dog is Mitch. He's a shelter dog, Doberman. I think they said pit bull and something else. But hey, he swole.
And he
swole.
German.
And we do push-ups in the morning
Nigga,
together.
Almond Ross St. Brown.
Facts. We do push-ups in the
A
morning together.
swole German nigga.
He is a swole dog.
that.
And we do
damn
push-ups
it.
together. But enough about me.
How the hell your dog do a push
We
up?
do. I'll send video tomorrow.
Bro, LP lying, bro. He
Okay.
just don't want us to come over to his house.
It's B-roll in here. It's B-roll in here.
No.
Nah,
Damn, it's B-roll in
That
here.
dog
Tell you.
don't do no push up.
Tomorrow I'll send y'all videos.
So you gotta send a push up
Yep. He get on my back.
and scarves.
He get on my back and we do push-ups together.
You
Nigga, he not doing
gotta do the
push-ups. You
push-ups in
doing
the scarf.
push-ups.
But he know the drill.
But you said the dog do a
But
push
he know
up.
what's up though. He know what we
can't
doing.
even bend his
We
motherfucking
working on
legs.
our fitness. He know what's up.
You gotta send that, and then you gotta
I'll
send.
definitely send the. I'll send the scarves tonight.
You wear pastel
I got some
scarves.
fly ass scarves and I got some ascots.
Nigga,
I got some hard
You
ones.
wear
Where you
pastel
wearing an
colors.
ascot to?
And when I go to, y'all don't understand. I got a whole life outside of this shit.
No, I'm saying, what event are you wearing an
Chill
ascot?
out. You asking a lot right now.
You look like you smoke a pipe.
I do.
With the
I do
ascot.
smoke a pipe. A crack.
Ass got the match the socks. What's next?
And a velvet
Pink and
jacket.
blue?
Man, y'all don't
You're
y'all know.
lollygagging, you're
Outside of this,
slow-poking.
I'm
I
a
need to hang
culture
out with
black.
LP, man.
Outside of
Nigga,
this.
ain't gonna
LP,
be
me
there,
and
huh?
Scott go roll out.
Nigga,
with
you
my
gonna
boy.
hang out with him for 10 minutes.
And
You
I'm
gonna
gone.
look up. He gonna be gone.
I'm gonna be gone. Yeah, that's a fact.
He gonna get you lit and then he gonna be.
But I'm gonna pay for
Iris
everything
exit.
though.
That's what I'm saying. He gonna
I'ma
get you
pay for
lit
everything.
and Iris exit.
I'm gonna
be
pay
mad.
thousands for y'all to have a good time, but I'm not gonna be
That
there.
nigga get outside this podcast and start dressing like Tavis Smiley. Fuck you doing wearing
We missed
ascots?
this about a month ago, but Brittany Renner became a secret Muslim. She started wearing,
Say, man.
bro.
No, for real.
No, for real.
She wear the head wrap.
She started
and
wearing the
everything.
hijab.
Right.
Hijab.
She started covering
job
her
she got?
eyes.
No, the hijab.
Oh, her job.
What did you say? What
said,
job,
what job
she
she
Oh, I
got?
thought she said it was a job. She got a new job.
She might.
I thought she was on sophomore selling them damn.
No.
Yeah.
And I'm happy for her rebrand. I just don't know why she's doing it. Why is she doing
A
it?
Muslim rebrand is outrageous.
You
Like,
think
just-
so?
It
That
was
sound
random.
like the
It just
classic
out of nowhere.
rebrand.
It came
It's like
literally
you got-
out of nowhere.
Fam, she got on her Instagram, there's a picture of her with her ass out right next to the picture of her fully covered with the hijab.
I appreciate the ass out though. I'm not mad at that.
I mean, but really though, because that girl, the one that used to be a porn star, and then she got with Barstool.
Oh, I don't know her name.
Scroosty, what's her name?
What's her name? Scroosty. Scroosty gonna know.
Huh?
Lisa
No.
Ann.
No. This is a real person.
She's
Mia Khalifa.
Mia Khalifa.
Yeah, Mia Khalifa.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Mia Khalifa.
Oh.
She was like that, and I remember she was
Yeah,
like,
that was like
she
her
was doing
little
stuff
niche.
with the hijab on her job.
Yeah.
She was.
Giving
Yeah.
blowjobs.
Yeah.
And-
Wait,
a
no,
lot of
she
jobs.
never
Yeah,
wore
she
that
did.
during her
Yes, she
video.
did.
Yes, she
Did
did.
she?
Yeah.
Wait, Phil, why do you know this so much?
Because Brazzers.com.
No, hold on. He said, "Oh yeah."
Bang
why-
Bros, nigga.
Why do you know?
Yeah.
I didn't see that. Why do you know?
I remember that was a
They
big
played a
ordeal.
gimmick shit on that. Yeah.
She
Hey, bro,
really-
like you open up Twitter, you gonna see some
That's
shit.
what I'm saying.
bro.
Like
Yeah.
all that, her life was threatened. Like people, there was people saying she gonna get taken out. Like it was people really threatening her for that shit.
Because she was doing it in the hijab.
yeah,
They
you
don't
she
can't
play
was
do
that
giving
shit.
You can't play that
blowjobs
shit.
in her job.
You can't do that. That's really crazy to me.
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
know that
Crazy.
happened.
They'll kill you for that shit.
That's crazy to me. Like I did not know
You
that.
know what's wild though? That wasn't even the title of the film.
What was the film title?
I don't know, but I remember it wasn't that. They lost bread on that. That shit that made blowjobs in the job. They would have made a killing.
It does rhyme. It
It's a
does
play
rhyme.
on words.
But I don't know what Brittany Renner is doing. I mean, she had the relationship with my man from Charlotte. What's his name?
She got
PJ
PJ
PJ Washington. They got a baby.
Got him.
I thought she was cool
Man,
then.
hoes can change.
But she got her annuity at that point. Her annuity was set up.
Her what?
Hoes can
Her annuity. Her
Oh.
lifetime payout from her son. So she had that. So I wasn't thinking she needed
But
to do a
Is she with a
rebrand.
Muslim dude?
No, she's just doing this on her
Nah,
own.
she just said she just
It's all
found
content, man.
found a law.
Oh yeah, this is.
Because a real Muslim ain't gonna let you just play around with the shit.
I would agree with you. Like I don't think it's nothing to
they
play
don't play
around.
around with that shit.
Remember, Gina Daddy made her ex cry. Nigga was a Muslim. And nigga Martin was like, yo, he made a Muslim cry. Nigga straightened up quick. Muslims don't show no expression like that.
They don't.
Bro, have you ever, man, look, I remember there was a Muslim dude who went to our church. And like,
Huh?
I don't know, he came to our church.
But what was he? Y'all
I
are
was
Christians,
a child,
right?
I was a child. He came to church.
But y'all are Christians.
Yes.
He's fucking with a chick.
And he was arguing everything.
Yeah,
And then I remember it got so heated. Like my pops had to get him in order. And this when I was like, yo, I think my daddy about to kill this nigga. Like dead serious. Cause he was like raising his voice. And then I remember like they clearing out the church. Cause my dad just like, he don't really get like where he cursing nobody out. You know when he pissed off when he screamed out, sir. He was like, sir. And then like they was like, hey man, y'all gotta leave. Like
Oh, they
dead
do
ass
what?
serious. This was like a real ordeal. I was like, bro, this nigga about to die. Like, you know
heard
what I'm
that
saying?
sir got scared.
Yeah. Bro, that nigga beard was like moving in other directions and shit.
I do wish I could get the Muslim Philly beard though. Like I'm really offended that I can't grow that.
Eat ass.
Stop.
In the name of Allah.
Nigga want a beer like Freeway, man.
It's Freeway in the place with young people.
But the woman got to be half your age plus 7.
Okay, I'm gonna pull that off then. Half my age plus 7.
Wait,
nah, that's too young. That's too young.
That's their thing. Half they.
That's
what,
too young. That's too young.
The Honorable Elijah Muhammad, he's like, if she's half your age plus 7.
That's too young.
And
that's
she
too
know how
young.
to cook and clean and
That's
she
too
takes
young.
care of children.
That's
stays out of
that's
trouble.
not reasonable. Half your age is not reasonable. All right. So,
Could you? Like if I was single, hypothetical, there's no way in hell I could do something younger.
then 30.
Like
God.
no way.
Yeah.
It's no way. Cause
Silk. See, this is
It's
why.
his birthday.
This is why.
this nigga get hold up.
This nigga's
just to
getting
get behind the scenes.
FaceTime.
Getting behind the scenes. He getting calls on his MacBook.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
They can't reach him
It's
regularly.
connected to my phone.
No, it does not
My
matter.
daughter's
Like,
trying to call me.
Cause somebody here and they getting calls on his MacBook.
Y'all trying to do
Brother is
him like
insane.
that.
It's connected to my phone. My daughter's calling me right now.
We got you. My room. All right.
No, but
So-
that Muslim stuff. Like I don't know. I figured I said that to say this because they so tight in their stuff.
They are.
Like the dude was
Yeah.
probably like 5'10" at the most. My pop's 6'5", and at the time he was solid. Like one punch, you over with. So for him to be stuck in his ways, still arguing with this man, knowing his demise is near. Like she got to be like really on it.
Yeah, she
like
on
you
it.
said, you can't see ass, and then next thing you know, you telling me about the numbers. That's not the same thing.
I've considered being a 5%er before.
That's the 5%ers,
Yeah, I've
right? They be
considered
like,
being
do
a
your
5%er.
numbers, do your knowledge.
Yeah, I've done a lot of research on the 5%ers. I'm not lying. Like, if the one thing I'm going to tell you, if I'd done the
All
research,
it
I've done
is
the research.
knowledge itself.
That's what it is. It's a lot of like that we are the gods. We created the
You
earth.
can do that and still serve who
Nigga,
you
you
want to
just
serve.
want them Wu-Tang dunks.
I do want the Wu-Tang dunks, though. They are pretty live. I knew you ain't lying about that.
You don't want to be no 5%.
And I'm really mad at my daughter because she messed up some Hello Kitty dunks, but I'm not going to talk about that right now on the pod. My 10-year-old, she got some custom Hello Kitty dunks. The soul is off of them motherfuckers right now. I'm really mad at that.
She
That's a
Fred
rough
Flintstone
kid.
them hoes.
Yes, the soul is off the bottom.
Bro, what you feeding your kids, bro? Like
Bam Bam
Protein
vitamins.
shakes. Taking protein shakes.
I think put creatine in their cereal.
Nah, we don't do
Little
creatine
C4.
around. We
what
care
was
about
the
our
little
livers.
kid
We don't do
name on Little
creatine.
Giants? The little buff
Spike.
Spike.
Spike don't play with girls.
So Dr. Umar recently came out and said that the wealthy blacks are not doing enough for the black community.
Oh God.
JC shared us a clip, and I kind of agree. He
He was
said
talking about the hip hop community, and they haven't
Those
built
are all wealthy
anything
blacks, though.
in 50 years.
there's no churches, there's no banks, there's no schools, none of that. What do y'all think?
Diddy had a school.
Man, we ain't going to Diddy's
I'm
school,
just
bro.
saying.
That's crazy.
LeBron got a school.
LeBron is a
No,
public
but
school,
that
though.
goes in. No. But I'm just saying it. I
The
think
only
hip
person
hop.
that's got a school is Jalen Rose. His is a charter school.
LeBron's is the same shit.
LeBron's is a public-private partnership. Jalen's is a charter school.
What's the difference? I mean, one's not state funded.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
one is.
So there's a big difference.
Yeah.
Jalen is funding a lot of that out of his own pocket.
Cool. I just think I think Dr. Umar's right, and I think that was Mouse Jones he was arguing with, but I think he's got a point too. Like I think hip hop is so broad now, so I don't think Dr. Umar was saying like what has hip hop done for any black people as a whole, as a community in 50 years. It's like, bro, I go to a concert with my wife and I see people working at the venue. Like that's hip hop. Like that's people with jobs, and some people got a stable job. They go there and they're doing it on behalf of hip hop. What we're doing is on behalf of hip hop. I don't care what y'all say. Ain't gonna be no podcast. Ain't gonna be no confidence in what we're doing and how we dress and feel fly. Like all that type of shit is hip hop to me. I think so, and I think it just opened up.
But what does that do for the community, though?
We're getting money, and then what we do and how we carry our hearts, that's the give back. But it created some type of stability for people, is what I'm saying.
I just hate this.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean,
Man, some deep
Is that
shit,
true?
man.
You don't know nobody with like a job that hip hop has created, like that can feed their family.
I think on a grand scale, he's right, because money is like a, exchanging that in a banking institution or a grocery store. Yeah. We have not created any of those.
No.
I don't know any black-owned HEB.
We not educated in that shit, man. We don't know that. We're going to go back and give backpacks and shoes
and turkeys
shit like that, turkeys. That's what we were taught to do. We wasn't taught to build bank institutions.
But who's to say we can't do it without, like, you can still do it. You can do it now, like, and that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. And then even though like that shit is still hard to do, like, cause they got I know it's a bunch of like even with the marijuana thing now, like you can't just go into selling shit. You know this.
Yeah, I know.
Can't, that's what I'm saying.
I have a license.
How long? Yeah. But how long did it take?
2 years.
And we've been getting locked up for this shit for how long? I'm just saying. So like, and you're a black man and you don't have a record, and you still have to go through a process.
Correct.
So I'm just like, it's still not something that you can just get into.
I agree with
bro. When he
what
clears
Dr. Umar is saying.
Brother is about to say something incredible, bro. What you got?
But I agree with what Dr. Umar is saying to a degree. I do hate that it's always you haven't done enough conversation with our black elites or the wealthy. And the other part I hate about all of this is we got to stop having these conversations in front of cameras and in front of people, because nothing happens but us looking like two black men arguing about who's doing what.
That's that's a hard one to agree with.
Like,
that's
if we really want to do something,
because you can't
then let's
prolong the
organize
conversation.
and do
Though
something.
you can't prolong the conversation if it's not being had, if nobody sees it. But I feel you.
It's almost like when older black parents, when they used to tell you, man, don't be out here acting crazy in front of these white people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, don't put our problems on display further than where they are in a argumentative fashion for everybody to see. Like, that conversation should be between two brothers in private, I think, man.
So we talked about what the hip hop did. Like, whenever they do stuff, the person that pretty much be behind it, it comes out to be on some, it always leaves a bad stain on the tablecloth. The rush cards, for example, that was done, and it was a lot of fraud behind that. Am I right?
Well, less fraud, more fees. Like just how much they were charging.
They was overcharging, but then if somebody stole your stuff and you tried to file a fraud
you
claim,
couldn't get it.
They was immediately denied, regardless of you had the most evidence you could provide, like pinpoint this somebody spent this in Miami, I'm here in Nebraska. It was denied, and you still had to hit them fees.
Yeah, the fees were wild.
But who's to blame for that? Like, you gotta have. That's what I'm saying. You gotta have some type of backing to start anything.
Yeah, but so the issue that black people typically have in the finance world, and some of you don't know, but I can speak to this uniquely, is that the amount of money that you need to set up like a institution is crazy.
Oh, that's
because to be able to fund potential losses, potential defaults, potential people, frauding you is a lot. So it takes a lot to get a black bank. So I remember Killer Mike was talking about setting up banking, doing his own thing in Atlanta. And it's just a challenge to set stuff like that up. It just is.
Bro, we don't know about certain levels that we can get to. Like I say, everything that black people do is kind of routine. We've seen it done before. Like I say, going back to just giving back in a way of building another gym where they grew up at, basketball players going back to their neighborhood, building a new gym, building a new basketball court. It's always something like that, and never, okay, what if I put a black bank right here in this neighborhood and over here and try to build a whole black community?
And black people don't trust each other.
They absolutely
I mean,
don't.
like, cause if I say it on the pod right now, I'm opening the bank, y'all be like, nigga, get out of here. Like, y'all are not supporting the bank.
I mean, no, we would.
Y'all would, but
the
the
community
audience would
will
not.
look at you funny. Like, hold
Yeah.
on, let me see your background. Let me see.
Yeah.
But if you were white, they ain't doing all
They
that.
ain't
They
doing
just
all
gonna see
that.
a bank and they gonna use the ATM.
And that's our problem. Like, we are willing to support everybody but ourselves. And I don't know where that comes from, but we definitely do.
No, we know where it
Slavery,
comes
bro.
from. We know where it comes
Yeah,
from.
but at some point, we got to get out of that. At some point, we do.
Shit.
Man, that's like
That's
telling
tough.
the Crips and Bloods
Yeah.
to get out of it.
Well,
Never getting out of
YG in the game pieced it up.
Yeah, they both bloods.
They-
But
they
they
both
still
bloods.
pieced it up.
Their
They-
bloods
but they still pieced it up.
bloods inside, like they're different kind of bloods.
But they still
and they
pieced it
still
up.
be plexed up too.
That's what I'm saying. But they pieced it up. So it can happen.
Nah, bro.
That shit is very, yeah, that shit
That
is
shit,
very
the street is
into-
still going down.
Huh?
Them young niggas, they still active, bro. They not going off
But the-
game and YG piecing it up.
Yeah.
They don't give a fuck.
And they ain't even no OG. Yeah, them niggas. It's all fucked up in a lot of ways, but I don't think that conversation is very much so need to be had like in public.
I would like to have
Amongst us though.
But I would like to have someone who's, so I got some people in mind. I'm gonna text y'all. We'll talk offline, who can have that conversation with us. Like, cause I know some people who, at least in Houston, are trying to move that
We
conversation
need to have
forward.
Willie D up here, man.
We might. Just know that. Remember a text that I was telling y'all about a little bit ago?
Yeah.
Okay, so just know
Fucked
that
up.
we might be able to do some shit.
I'll be running with Willie D at Memorial. Well, not actually with them.
Yeah, I be running with Slim Thug.
Wait, that's not the same
What
thing.
y'all be talking about,
That's not the same thing. Like,
Slim Thug say what's up to me. You say what?
So I think we do need a trusted partner in Houston to come talk to us about these things. What's the cop name who just bought the Tesla?
Brother, that's not a good.
Nah.
I don't-
Cops are good to start with
What you talking about?
because they get the pulse of the streets, and then we can go from there.
I'm the pulse
they
of the
in the
street.
pulse of the
man.
streets.
What's the cop name who just brought the Tesla? Y'all had him on.
Somebody.
Y'all had him on laced up. He the cop.
Oh, you talking about
He the thug cop.
yeah.
He's a thug.
Oh, the one that be wearing sneakers.
What's his name?
B
B Green.
B Green,
B Green.
yeah.
We need to have B Green on.
He
I
a
want
cop
B Green on,
out
and then
here?
we'll go from
yeah,
there.
B Green.
That's
I ain't no cop, Jay Reed.
All right, look, we about to get out of here. We might do a Patreon.
How long we got the Yachty? That's the
listen.
real thing. Let's
go, Yachty.
But I don't know if they know it.
No,
I know
it's
it.
a
I've been
podcast.
watching
Let's
So
talk about
Casey,
that
I'm gonna let
shit.
you introduce that.
So, two childhood friends had a podcast that was end up successful. It was rising up. You saw was $1 million worth of game. You saw Cameron
Joe
them stuff.
Budden,
You seen Joe Budden them stuff, and then you seen him.
Mm-hmm.
And they was getting all the
J.
top
Cole.
interviews, and out of nowhere, it just kaput. And it came from the other guy started building up his
Personal profile.
his personal profile. He started getting known, and then I guess it ended up messing with Yachty, and then Yachty felt the need to like try to humble him. There's always that thing where you got to humble somebody, and it's done.
The argument was, he was saying, I think the argument, what the narrative was, what they was arguing about on the podcast was, the friend was saying, like, man, you just got to put your head down and work and grind hard and this and that and the third. And Yachty was telling him,
Yachty
But
called
you got a
Cap.
friend.
like, hold on, my nigga, you got a friend that was on and that helped you. Like, you got to talk from a perspective of nobody got help.
We're the people who got to keep our heads down and keep working.
Yeah.
Because we don't have no one putting us on.
There you
Right.
go.
Yeah.
Like, you had somebody that
Yeah.
put you on, so you was comfortable in my house.
Yeah.
Had some money under you, and you got to just put your head down and work.
And I can
The
honestly,
other person that's trying to grind got to work still.
Yeah.
Correct.
Got
Yeah,
kids.
yeah.
Got this, that, and the third.
we are the
And-
second. Like
Yeah.
I can, like people be wondering what's going on. Like we literally started in where were we at first?
Your house?
My house.
And then
With
my
one
house,
mic.
and his house,
With literally
his house.
one mic.
Yeah.
Not no cameras.
Yeah.
Damn.
Like we ain't had no camera, bro. And then we fired our first cameraman.
You know, my cousin.
Like we ain't have
No,
nothing.
he kind of fired himself.
But it's still. But what I'm saying is like, there's a big difference between how Yachty's partner got
Yeah.
it out the mud versus what we doing.
Not facts.
yeah.
Because we was in a small ass room.
Your room.
Chill out. You trying to tell my business? Why you telling my business, bro? Like
gotta be
we was
honest.
in a small ass
I'm just
room.
saying like we were just
Chill
scarce
out.
on equipment.
You just telling my business.
No, it's
though.
not.
Yes, you are.
I'm talking about what we had to work with.
But you telling my business about my house.
I'm sorry.
Okay. We was in a small ass room with an outhouse.
Hold on. Outhouse.
This nigga lying, dog.
With no AC.
Oh, well, yeah, that
I
was
didn't
true.
have AC for a little while.
Not your house, though.
Just relax. You telling my business.
They know this.
And then we moved from that to KC's crib.
There was another small
Ass crib. In the hood.
I said
In
wrong.
the hood.
Now you telling my business.
Oh, that's
nigga.
okay,
Like, our
Now you
situation
telling
was
my
small.
business.
And then we got
Nah, we got
deluxe
luxury.
apartment in the sky.
We had luxury with this
we got
nigga.
deluxe, and then we went to a trap house.
We went to a boy.
We went to a trap house.
Nah, my house was
We can't count your house.
I was wholesome.
We only went there one time, and we
No,
got in a fight
didn't.
at your
Nigga,
house.
no, we recruited this nigga from my house.
But we got in a fight at your house.
Oh yeah.
Holes and shit in the wall.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Hey, I gotta deal with her on that
You know
one.
what I'm saying? So, and then we got here. We didn't even know what to do in here first.
Yeah.
This shit was a grocery store. People
Yeah.
don't understand that.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
This
Yeah.
was a grocery store.
Yeah.
Hurry up and buy it.
Hurry up and buy, nigga.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
I don't even think we had.
We didn't have none of this shit.
Yeah.
Like, they don't understand that.
We
was
tried
just-
to do a green
We tried to do a
screen.
green screen to make it look like nigga, we got it out the
Nigga,
mud.
that green
Mind
screen
you,
episode
that green
was
screen
cool.
worked though. That green
Mind
screen
you,
worked.
we was still getting people fucking with us. Like
Yeah.
people still fucking
Yeah.
with us.
Niggas
but
would wear green.
We was just making it
in
work.
the green
Yeah,
screen.
niggas wear
and the
green
shit
and
would
the shit would be
the
on their
other
shirt.
side.
I'm like, bro, you can't wear green.
Hell yeah.
Phil would wear green.
Yeah.
Like, bro, what are you doing?
Hey, yeah. That green screen was cool though.
But
we had
like,
some good episodes on them
We did
green
have
screen.
some
No, we had some
Yeah.
great episodes.
and then Yachty is right. Like, there's a difference between getting it out the mud
Yeah.
versus like
A boost.
you having a partner.
Yeah.
Like,
I would say
It's
Yachty is getting to a point where he is the boss. And when
Yes.
you are the boss,
And people not
And-
used to you
and-
talking like a
yeah,
boss
you gotta address some shit.
when you have to be a boss.
Yeah,
But I
I'm just
don't
saying
like
when
the
you're
way he
having
said it.
Say it
but
again.
if you're a boss and you're paying for everything,
I think it's a way that he could have talked to him and not little boy him
Right,
like he did.
yeah.
I think he kind of little
if
boy him a
y'all
little bit.
partners,
Again, humble.
Yeah.
It's always a dynamic
Straight
where
up.
somebody feel like
Straight up.
they gotta humble somebody. Like if it could have just been we grown men, hey, say man, I'm the one that helped you. You know, everybody don't
Yeah.
have the luxury
not
to,
even help.
to,
Yeah.
to get the help like
Yeah.
that. Some people don't even get that from their parents.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So the fact is, I'm helping you as a grown man that I don't even need to. I don't even have to. Like you can't really put out like you're not the spokesperson for that message. You
See,
know
I
what I'm
wouldn't
saying?
have thought of it that way.
That's-
Spokesperson is the way to think of it.
That's,
Yeah,
that's
the way.
exactly
Yeah.
how it could have been delivered.
Yeah.
And then that would have been fine. Ain't no blow to him,
Yep.
ain't no little boy shit. And you letting it be known where the status was. Like I recognize that what I did for you, even if you don't want to acknowledge it. But at the end of the day, you coming out like the spokesperson of somebody of something that you not. And me knowing what I did for you and how you got to this stature in your life, like I'm just co-signing a fucking lie.
And we do have some help now, so it's different. Like things have changed. We have people who are willing to throw us an assist in New York, throw us an assist in Atlanta, throw us an assist in LA. Where before it was like it's just us, literally just at one point just us three, then us four. And we ain't figured out what's silver. Yeah, we don't know just
shout
yet.
out to
Hey, man,
Braxton,
listen,
Kari,
Nah, we
shout
are
out
not
to
shouting out
Braxton,
them.
I ain't going
Kari,
nowhere.
and John.
These niggas barely show up, bro. Y'all don't deal with them like I do.
I fuck with them boys.
I fuck with them
We got
niggas,
the
man.
damn near fight yesterday, like last night.
Kari looked like he got grown man strength.
No, he don't. So I'll just tell you right now.
Switchblade.
Me and Kari bet $100.
Kari a dangerous motherfucker.
Me and Kari bet $100 that he could do 25 pull-ups straight.
Oh, I bet you on that one.
Oh, he already reneged on the bet. He already
I'm about
reneged.
to say, I would have
So,
took
that bet.
I told him,
That
bro,
shit
you
tough.
ain't doing that. Like, what you talking about? So there's only
that shit tough.
there's only a select few
25
people.
straight,
He couldn't do it. He couldn't do it.
full extension.
He couldn't do it.
Nigga go catch a hernia. You gonna get a hernia.
In my greatest shape, I did 17 straight, and I was at a carnival in Oklahoma with some what they was the
You was in
Navy
Bricktown?
people,
Yeah.
the Navy people, and they was having like
Bricktown, what's
they
that?
was having this this whole competition. I had did 17 straight. I was walking. Remember when Jamie Foxx got up off the ground? I was walking around like that the entire rest of the day. Ain't
Hey,
no
I got
goddamn
that
way you
clip
do
saved
25.
When, what's
25,
my
brother?
comedian name? Hanging with Mr. Cooper.
Oh,
Mark
Curry.
Yeah, Mark Curry. That
Yeah,
shit.
Yeah, ain't no goddamn way. But no, yeah, like the whole shit with the Yachty situation could have been handled.
It
And
could have been
then
handled
he
differently.
doubled down and just like canceled that whole.
Oh, that pocket's over.
Hey, that
Like,
girl,
Damn,
that
he
girl, he
canceled
was
that
on,
bitch?
bro.
He said, I don't need
He
this
said,
shit.
I don't need
That
this
nigga
shit.
say, I'm a rapper.
He just did a pod with Joe Budden.
He's done several.
Yeah,
he
but that
he was
was-
doing a rollout and then he canceled this shit.
Wow.
That was actually
That was a
like
good-ass
that was
pod.
They got
actually
away
like
from
that was actually like their grand finale.
chair.
Yep.
That was actually like their grand finale.
And they got out the bed. They was
That's
actually
crazy.
really doing
Because
pods now.
You know what's crazy? He asked him questions similar to that situation, like in just dealing with business and friends and all of that stuff. Like,
Yeah.
man.
I don't
Yeah,
know,
they
man.
done.
I
That's
see all
wild.
this shit, man. We be holding it together.
Oh, last thing before we get out of here. On TikTok, you a hoe. They said you like Vlad. They
me?
mad at you. Yeah, you don't look at our
seen
comments.
Nigga, so,
But bro,
nigga, fuck you niggas.
they on you heavy, bro. They was like, if we ever see JC, we want Plex.
Man,
I'm telling you right now. They're like, he's the one that's our rat. Get him off the. They wanted you off the pod.
About what?
About Vlad.
What about
Because you said Vlad is good at what he
he
does.
is good at what he
I'm
does.
just telling you right now, the
Is
community.
he not good at what he
The
do?
community does not
I like
agree with
Vlad.
you.
Huh?
I like Vlad.
Is he not good at what he do?
I don't like Vlad.
Is he good at
I
what
don't like.
he does?
I don't like Vlad at all. So I can't
You
give him
don't
no.
like what NBA player don't you
can't-
like?
I can't give him no credit.
I'm
I'm
just saying
saying I
that's
like
fine.
Vlad TV. I
That's
like
what
his,
I'm saying.
I'm
He's
just
good.
telling you
I
on
like,
TikTok,
I ain't
bro.
about to sit up here, man.
They mad at you right
I
now.
don't care. That's what I'm saying. Like that's the motherfuckers that be on them comments
I'm
talking
just
about
telling you that,
LeBron, talking about
80%
like, all
of
the
our
people that-
comments
I don't give a fuck.
Was
bro.
like, get him because you was
'Cause
wearing a
they
blue hat. You was
bullshit.
wearing a blue LA hat. That's like, get
bullshit.
blue LA hat out of here.
Dog.
He's a rat. He's a snitch.
Nah, I ain't.
Big Keefy D. Like, no, I'm not joking, bro. I got the. I
That
was like,
shit is live,
I was like,
bro.
why you going so hard at him right now?
I like when I can go somewhere, and that's why I said Art of Dialogue is doing it, and
No
I
doubt.
like how
I
he
like Art
doing
of
it
Dialogue,
because
yeah.
I like history shit.
Yeah.
And if Vlad is the only one that's taking somebody like Pops and giving me his whole history, and nobody else gonna do it, shit, I fuck with that.
Well, like I said, come to the Poor Horseman. Someone asked us also how much we charging. So
Ain't
we did
nobody
ask us that.
charging.
No, I'm dead ass. Someone
How much you charging for what?
we need to figure it out. How much we charging for an interview? Someone asked us
I
that.
might not want to talk to you if you
20,000,
asking
man.
how much we charging.
No, they wanted to come on and tell their story.
But no, I might not. Why do I want to talk to you? Why should we talk
What
to
is
you?
this? Wait, hold on.
He laying terms.
You talking about 3,000?
My man said in terms.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
why
so
should we talk to? And then if Vlad wasn't charging, y'all would just say he's exploiting black culture.
I want to read a few of the comments just so y'all can
Go ahead.
before we wrap up.
Go ahead.
Dude in the blue hat is a bitch.
Let me.
That's what they be talking about when you. That's what they be talking about when you can't take everybody. I'm about to read them. Hold on.
Let me read.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Keep going.
Oh yeah, come on. I got you.
You hold on. You're about to read. I'm not reading. I'm not lying. Hold on.
Well, let me see.
You're about to see all of these. Hold on. 'Cause I'm gonna give you several because I'm about to heart them so you can. No, not at all. I'm about to heart them so you can read them. Hold on. Keep going. He's good at what he does.
This nigga
The
can't
fact
too
that he
left.
does, he's in good or is he needed. Ben saying that. Nigga in the blue hat is bottom feeding. Hold on, let me keep going.
What does that mean?
I'm just telling you what they said. I'm
What does
reading
that
it.
Ass eating.
I'm just telling you right now.
Bottom feet.
Got ass eating.
They called you a catfish.
If bottom feeding is that, I've been a
just telling
bottom
you right
feeder
now.
for
You
a
can read-
decade.
I don't care.
Scroll through. Scroll through. So dude in the blue hat,
Shit.
you a lame right now, president.
I blame Boosie for this because he was a big time.
God
But
damn.
this episode,
Doing the blue hat.
we might
is
do a
who
Patreon.
they
So
be talking about
Silk,
when
turn
they
us up a little
say
bit. We
you
might do
can't
about
take
15 minutes on
everybody.
Patreon.
Shut your dumb ass up.
I told you I wasn't lying. I told you they going at
But
you,
it's
bro.
just dumb shit.
I'm just telling you they going at you on there. That's episode 312.
Him
We
telling
out.
Marlon Wayans.
I got Pete.